What's up, everybody? How are you doing? It's a beautiful day. I'm in the kitchen. She's in the kitchen. She's in the kitchen. What she gonna cook? You know what? I need to make a damn jingle out of that. She's in the kitchen. She's in the kitchen. She's in the kitchen. What she's gonna cook? What's up, Sister Gwendolyn? I'm glad you're joining me. Everybody that's joining me today. I don't know what you're doing for your weekend, for your week, but I figured I could get in front of you really quick and just show you how to cook some good stuff. Who's ready to learn how to cook something else? Girl, I'm extremely excited about this one today because, as you guys know, I'm on my own weight loss, health, fitness journey. It's not a game to try to eat the right foods all the time. This is not easy, okay? It's just not easy. But what I have here is a really good meal. It's very satisfying as well. So for people that are transitioning, new vegans, vegetarians, that type of thing, this is perfect for you. If you like meaty textures, this is going to be great for you too. I don't know who's heard of polenta, but I'm going to make a creamy polenta with Brussels sprouts and some grilled marinated mushrooms with a little salad on the side. I've got some cherry tomatoes and I've got some cucumbers and some fresh herbs. We gotta talk. Okay, so got my doggone Brussels sprouts, as you guys can see. Let me get my tongs. I got my Brussels sprouts here, okay? Now, for me, what I did is drizzle them with some olive oil. You can put paprika. Definitely get your Himalayan sea salt. If you have not switched over to a more healthy salt like Himalayan sea salt or even black lava salt or nori flakes, you need to do that because a lot of you are struggling with high blood pressure. A lot of us are dealing with all types of diseases. And once we start first targeting the right foods, then we need to get the right seasonings to them. So I got it seasoned with cayenne pepper, which is really good for digestion and for circulation. And I've got some red cayenne flakes as well. And I sprinkle some smoked paprika, honey. You know, I cannot have enough smoked paprika. So what I'm going to do, I got me a good old cast iron skillet, which I don't know about that good old cast iron. So let's turn this up a little bit so y'all can hear that good old sizzle. So once you get them on the cast iron, they're not going to sit for a long time. What I did was I cut up some fresh garlic. Oh, whatever that sizzle. You hear that? Cut up some fresh garlic in your cast iron skillet. Let these just sit for a second, okay? You're not going to need to cook them for that long, but they're going to get a really nice brown on them too. So for those of you that like a good meaty texture, something that feels like meat in your mouth, I like Brussels sprouts. And again, these are a replacement for people that are just transitioning to a meatless diet, okay? And you guys know I have my lemon water, lime and lemon water on the side. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. But again, I'm talking about cooking with herbs, and I have some polenta in the back. I'm going to make some creamy polenta. And with my polenta spoon. Polenta is a really good replacement for grits. Grits are enriched white flour. So what I have is an organic polenta. You can get an organic polenta, Trader Joe's, anywhere like that, or even Whole Foods. But get your organic polenta. Is very filling. Now for me, when we talk about cooking with herbs, when we do our detox program, it's all about educating people as well. Turmeric is a really good anti-inflammatory herb, and turmeric is one of those starter herbs that just about deals with everything. So for me, I add turmeric to everything, okay? For people that like a little bit of color, if you want the polenta because it's naturally yellow, if you want it to be a little bit more orange, you can add the turmeric. Now for me, I'm adding it because yes, it's beautiful, but I want that anti-inflammatory benefit to my food, all right? It smells so good. I really wish y'all could smell this. And I've been doing really good with my weight loss this week. You know, I've been a bad girl some days. I did good some days. But you can always get back on track if you have fallen off with a meal like this. This meal is going to cook really well. It cooks for about, 4 to 5 people easily. And what I'm doing is just turning these over as they brown. Okay, you're going to turn them over as they brown. And as I did before, you're going to coat the cast iron skillet with a little bit of olive oil. Okay, I only cook with olive oil or coconut oil depending on the recipe, but I'm cooking with olive oil today. So I coated it with olive oil, cut up a few fresh pieces of garlic. And some people want to put a marinade. If you want to marinate your Brussels sprouts beforehand, you can do that. But I have these nicely cooking right here. I want to see if you guys can get a good little picture. I'm going to pull up one of these so you can see how beautifully brown they get. Can y'all see how nice and brown that gets? That gets really nice and brown. Okay? So you're going to keep letting it cook. And let that cook down. And I went ahead and reduced my heat. I can kind of turn them off because I have a surprise for you guys in just a little bit. So, rosemary is one of those herbs, you know, you can use it for everything because the beauty of herbs is not big pharma. Big pharma is going to kill you, okay? When you take a medication, that medication is going to have umpteen million side effects, all right? So what I have here is fresh rosemary. If you're dealing with indigestion, if you have bronchial issues, for people that have upset stomach, you can start with the rosemary. This is even good for people that have fibroids. It's real good anti-inflammatory as well. But my recipe, I'm going to chop a few pieces of fresh rosemary over the polenta too. And remember guys, I have that turmeric in the polenta as well, and it gives it a really nice orange golden color. Okay, and turmeric is really a good anti-inflammatory, but it's got a nice roasty type of taste too. Bay leaves. Bay leaves. If you've got nausea, upset stomach, all that kind of stuff, people that even have bug bites, this is another good anti-inflammatory. Bay leaves. People boil bay leaves all the time for spaghettis, but what you didn't know is that you could boil bay leaves and just about get rid of anything. So do your homework, do your research. I just told you about digestion. I told you about the nausea, upset stomach, and even with weight loss, bay leaves is really good for that. Basil is another fresh herb I encourage everybody to get. I got some basil on the side for my salad I'm going to show you guys, but basil is also good if you put it in water. This is another good anti-inflammatory. It breaks up phlegm. It breaks up congestion. Very good stuff. And it's good with fruits. It's good with mints. It's good with strawberries. So it's a really good mixture too if you want to cut up an orange slice or a lemon slice and put you a few fresh pieces of basil in it and you got a cold, breaks it right up. Or you can do this hot, okay? So those are some starter herbs. Now, we can't forget my good old, I thought I pulled a piece out already. Hold on. Okay. Good old ginger. Okay? Ginger is one of those starter herbs anybody can get their hand on. If you got HIV/AIDS, if you want to boost your immune system, if you got anything going on, even a woman told me her son cut himself. I was like, he needs to, you know, make sure that he cleans the area, but for sure, drink some ginger around the clock. So do your homework on what ginger does too. Weight loss aid, you can drink this hot or cold. You can drink the fresh ginger in a cold drink, or I could put even some pieces of ginger in my water right now and just boost the benefits, or I could drink it as a hot tea as well, guys. Drink ginger, just water and ginger on an empty stomach when you wake up in the morning. It gets your bowels moving, and it also helps your body. It tells your body, woo, let's start burning fat, because that's what ginger is also good for as well. Okay, if anybody has any questions, send me a message, because again, I can't answer all the questions in the live, obviously. But I want you guys to really look at how easy this can be to start replacing things like grits, which is enriched flour. It's in starch, and that has no nutritional value. White bread, these white products that are pasty, has no nutritional value. So if you do have a few simple ingredients, you can elevate the ingredients just by what you add to them. That's what makes it a detox meal. I'm going to be going into a lot of detail about detox meals and cooking with herbs and for different ailments in my August cooking class, and I have an October cooking class if that one we need to roll some people over on a wait list. So I have 2 classes that I'm going to be giving, online cooking courses, so you don't have to be in Atlanta, you can be anywhere. It's going to be the basics. We're going to have one for the basics, so you can learn how to make basic meals like soup, salad, sandwiches, smoothies, stir fries, and knowing the basics of meal replacement, what to replace, milk and breads, all that stuff. And then we're going to have kind of a master class, but an advanced class for those people that want to learn how to cook with herbs to target certain diseases. I'm going to also be talking about the anti-inflammatory diet, the anti-inflammatory reset, the things that you can eat to reset your whole system, because again, we have a lot of mucus, but we have a lot of inflammation that we need to deal with as well, okay? Now these have browned really well. I have my mushrooms here for you guys. You know, these mushrooms do not need a lot of oil, because I've learned in the past, if you drench too much oil on your mushrooms, they'll be wet and they'll be soggy. They're not good, okay? But what I have to the side, I made a fresh salad, and don't let me forget, I need to get a few pieces of this rosemary, because we're going to add the rosemary to the polenta. Is a very good taste. You guys need to do some good research, or you want to sign up for the cooking class in August, you can do so, because we're going to be going through all of this stuff and what it pairs well with. So rosemary, we're going to chop up a few pieces and we're going to put it to the polenta, okay? You can also, of course, people use rosemary with chicken and all that type of stuff all the time, but we need to learn how to use it for different things. So also to the side, I have a few pieces of cherry tomato. And if those of you want to see polenta, how it looks like cornmeal. It's just a yellow bag of cornmeal, okay? But I get the organic kind, and so if you want to do that, I would definitely encourage you to do so. So on the side, what I did was I cut up a few pieces of cucumber. I added the fresh basil, and I also have the cherry tomatoes. I drizzled a little bit of olive oil, and what I'm going to do is get some of this cracked pepper, honey. Let's get the cracking. Crack. Woo! Get that cracked pepper on it. Can y'all see how beautiful that is? Look at that. Beautiful little salad to the side. Who can do this? You can do this. So let's go over our ingredients really quick. Polenta, Brussels sprouts, mushrooms. We've got the cucumber, cherry tomatoes. Everything I paid for today. This was $1.80 a piece for these fresh herbs, guys. Everything, all included, this meal, under $20. I've got $16. Do you guys see my finished product? Get into that finished product. Look at that. Shwing. Oh, I know y'all want to see me taste this. Let me get a real fork. Oh my goodness. So let me turn this off so I don't burn the darn house down, because I know I'm finished cooking. I had to give me a pre-made meal to the side, honey. Let me turn this off too. Look how amazing. Mushrooms. Woo! Oh, Brussels sprout. Y'all playing games. Try this. Skillet. Get you a cast iron skillet. Do some Brussels sprouts, because I'm telling you, they taste like meat. They really do. If you still got the addiction to meat, I'm so sorry for you, because there are so many other options. Look at how good and brown that gets. Nice and brown. For those of you, again, that's just joining me. Oh my God. And it soaks up the flavor so good. I'm not going to be able to eat all of this. I'm trying to tell you. This right here is going to get me really full. And I only paid, $2 for this thing of Brussels sprouts. And it comes with a shitload of them. So guys, this easy meal right here, a lot of people would like this. Your in-laws in town, they won't even know. Make this off to the side, put them a few pieces of Brussels sprout. They want to do things differently for their health. They want to change their eating. This is an easy beginner's meal, transitional meal. Anybody would like this, okay? I'm going to have a few more polenta recipes in my cookbook. Next month, baby, I'm coming out with this ebook, the cookbook. I want y'all to do y'all pre-sales, because you're going to love it. It's going to be over 100 recipes that I've compiled from real people that have been transitioning, recipes I've tried, recipes that's good around the globe, recipes I know people are going to like. So it's going to be over 100 recipes. And I'm also going to focus on meals that heal. So if you want to pre-order the book, you can send me a message to my inbox here on Facebook, or you can send me a message to artcathey@gmail or artcathey@yahoo. Either way, if you want to be a pre-sale, we're going to be sending out the link very soon, probably this week, so that you can get that rolling and support this good work. I got some eating to do, y'all. I hope Y'all got some ideas. Let me tell you something. If you don't know nothing else, mushrooms, get your meat replacements. Meat replacements like Brussels sprouts. This is one of my favorite, Brussels sprouts and mushrooms. These are just the regular mushrooms. You can do portobello mushroom for even more texture and flavor. Okay? Y'all, listen. I know that's rude or whatever to be chewing on camera. But y'all let me try this Rosemary and this Polenta, girl. I know I ain't doing it right, but see, I gotta get the overall flavor of it, the flavor profile, like they say. Get the flavor. Joyce, are you gonna buy it? You need to. Oh, it smells so good. You guys, get you some rosemary, mess around with it. Oh my God. I gotta. Oh, mess with that. It would probably taste even better if you added it, because it's got a real tart, distinct taste. Add it to your polenta while it's cooking. Okay, girl, these lights cooking my face, girl. Ooh, I'm all oily, but I feel so good. Don't forget to put your cucumber, basil, and cherry tomato salad on the side. And I have a few spinach leaves in here also, okay? Do that. Get you some cracked pepper over it too. I can't wait to eat all of this. If you guys want to get on my detox program, get on any of my detox programs. I have 4 phases to the detox program. I have all these herbs in my detox program. The detox programs come with a guide and recipes. But next month, I'm going to be coming out with the cookbook. I'm going to be showing you real meals that heal under $20. This meal was cheap as hell. Y'all about to go out there and get pizza and everything, and everybody going to be coughing and hacking because of that mucus. And eating the dairy, meat, and cheese. I said to a friend the other day, I said, the top foods that cause inflammation and disease are dairy, meat, cheese, bread. Milk, cheese, bread, meat. And I said, the things Americans love is milk, cheese, eggs, meat. And what does everybody go to the grocery store to get when it's a natural disaster? What's the first thing they get? Milk, cheese, eggs, meat. We need to let that shit go. These are different options. So many different options for us, okay? So if you want to know more about this, if you want to do the online cooking course in August, you can certainly do so. For the women that want to target your health, your mind, your body, your spirit, get a supportive sisterhood, join the Womb School. We even have something called a Womb School Ambassador. If you share this video, you share my message, you share my detox programs, and you refer people, we let you get a cut of that. That's how we doing it over here about this Ujamaa thing, okay? So if you want to be a Womb School Ambassador, men or women can be Womb School Ambassadors as well. If you want to use it as a way to use a platform for your business, to expand your business, if you want to learn how to make money on Facebook just by posting, get in the Womb School, become a Womb School Ambassador, because we do have weekly training calls. We're going to have another training call next week. We're going to teach you about how you can spread your message, how you can even help people while building up your economic stability in your household and in the sisterhood. We can do this together. So I'm so glad you guys joined me. Hey, Jay. Hey, Veronica. Hey, Dave. Everybody that's joining me, try this meal. It's so good. If you don't know anything about polenta, get you some polenta. And as you guys can see, it's a nice orangey golden color. And again, with turmeric, if you haven't gotten used to cooking with those types of herbs, again, that's going to be my advanced course online, Cooking with Herbs to Address Different Illnesses. And then I'm going to have a basics course where you'll learn about breads and how to do basic meals. And so we'll have 2 courses for you guys. So let me get out of here. I got to eat, girl. I'm trying. You see, I'm trying to get my little abs together. I got a little Tony Braxtonization going on. If I never can depend on you again. Girl, I got to turn to Braxton. If I never tell you nothing now and then. I want that breathe again. Look, that's what I'm going for, Tony Braxton. Breathe again. If I never see I love you now and now. Shit. Let me get out of here. Love y'all. Thank you for joining. Bye.